everyone, John Chow here from johnchow.com, and welcome to another episode of Driving with John Chow. I want to answer two questions I got today on my YouTube channel, just checking over some of the comments and stuff. And the first one is really simple. One, Manu asked, what kind of mic do I use for this video along with my GoPro? Or he assumed my GoPro, and first of all, you are correct. This driving video is filmed with a GoPro Hero 4. 4. I think up to Hero 7 now. I don't know, but yeah, the Hero 4 still works for me, so that's what I use. I suppose if it breaks, I'll get the newest GoPro, which I guess would be the Hero 7 or whatever number is going to be. Now, as for audio, I do not use the GoPro audio for the sound, as you no doubt guess, because it just sounds so much better. What I do use is, I showed this before. This is the Zoom H1. This is the digital voice recorder, or digital audio recorder that I use. It is attached to a giant squid lavalier microphone. So I don't use the mic that's built into the GoPro because, well, it just doesn't, it's okay. It's okay. It's way better than a GoPro, but not as good as the giant squid lavalier mic. So the lavalier mic, basically, it's, well, let me show you right here. It's, I taped it to my chest, right there. So basically, when I'm wearing it, you can't tell because it's under my shirt, and also the shirt acts as a windsock. So if I open the window, you can't hear any wind noise. But I do have links to all the products I use to produce these videos, but below I list all the products I use. So if you want to find out what product I've used, what product I'm using right now to do my videos, everything listed below the video. It's part of all the links. All right. Now the second question here is from Freddie, and Freddie's asking here an interesting one here. He says, John, building an email list is one of the most important factors for a blogger's success. I myself opt in to many people's lists, but I eventually unsubscribe or simply ignore many of them as time goes by. For this reason, I imagine that an email list must constantly be growing to replace the inactive subscribers. How important is it to measure unique monthly visitors to a blog? And do you personally have a target monthly goal do you personally have a target monthly goal to grow your email list? Great question, Freddie, and absolutely correct. Your list must constantly be growing. If your list is not constantly growing, it will eventually die. It's simple as that. It's exactly what you just described. People subscribe. They may read a few emails, and over time, they lose interest. They may unsubscribe. But a lot of them, what they do is they don't unsubscribe. They just basically ignore the email. So you have all these unopened emails that are not being read, but they show up on the number of subscribers, and they cost you money because hey, they cost you money because you have to pay for a number of subscribers to your list. The more people you have on your list, the more money it costs. So it pays you to always clean your list. And I may do in the future, I'll do a video on the proper way to clean your list. Like the most obvious way is basically to remove the people who unsubscribe, but there are other things you can do to clean your list to keep it super clean too. But what I do is, people who unsubscribe to your list, that is a natural thing. That is going to happen. So when you look at your Aweber or your constant contact stats, you can see the people who subscribe and the people who unsubscribe. And don't get upset when you see unsubscribe. It happens every day. It's very natural. Every day, people are adding themselves to my list and people are removing themselves from my list. Every day, people are subscribing to my YouTube channel, and every day people are also unsubscribing from my YouTube channel because I see the YouTube analytics. It's the same. What is important is, as long as the people who are subscribing to you is greater than people who are unsubscribing, you're doing okay because you're still growing net. Your net growing. When you start to worry is when the people who are subscribing is less than the people who are unsubscribing. That means your list is shrinking, and you gotta do something about that. Worst case scenario is some people, they build a list and they never continue to try to build the list. Like they just say they build a list, to 10,000 and then they stop. They think, oh, I'm going to make money off this list by sending them offers and stuff. And what's going to happen is every time they send an email, some people unsubscribe, some people unsubscribe. And eventually what happens is that the list will become totally inactive and not to be replaced by. And I guess one of my best stats, as I show in the past 12 months, this is my own stats here. In the past 12 months, over 100,000 people has unsubscribed from my list. Over 100,000. But that's okay, because well over 100,000 has subscribed to the list. So in other words, basically, a list, if you look at my list turnover rate, is actually like 70%. So in other words, so within a year and a half, everyone that had been on my list is gone. Like they've been completely turned over. Completely turned over. And that's just the way it is. People subscribe, they're gonna unsubscribe, or they'll lose interest, or they won't check. But yeah, so you definitely need to be constantly promoting and keep building your list. Like you have a goal in mind, and once you hit the goal, don't stop. Just keep building. If you don't, the list will go stale. That's just a fact of internet marketing life, unfortunately, and it's just the way it is. And same thing, I said, same thing on YouTube. So check your own YouTube stats. Look at the subscribe and unsubscribe every day. So I always get a big kick out of emails I get from readers or YouTubers or people who will comment on my YouTube channel. Unsubscribe. Your video sucks. I unsubscribe. I go, hundreds of people unsubscribe from my YouTube channel, on a weekly basis. Those people, they don't bother to tell me I unsubscribe. So if you went for the to the effort to telling me to unsubscribe, I want to thank you. Thank you very, very much. I mean, you're one of hundreds of people, hundreds of thousands of people, but thank you very much for taking the time out to do that. And same thing for the email too. I get an email. I'm subscribed for the email list. I go, okay, you're one of 30 people today that did that. But that's fine. Thank you for telling me. But it's fine because every day over 100 people sign up to my list. So as long as more people sign up, then more people then subscribe, you're doing fine. All right. So just keep building the list. Never stop building. So that's best advice I can give you. Never stop building your list. All right. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for the question. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. And like I said, if I think the question will benefit a lot of people, I will answer it on the video. And I'll give you a shout out as well. So thank you, Freddie. You're the man. All right, John Chow at johnchow.com. Thank you very much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like that. Please like and share my video. And if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. It does help me a lot. I'm trying to build this channel. I'm going to get to 100,000 so I can get that nice YouTube plaque. Yeah. All right. See you guys next time.